everybody. This is Johnnie Geathers. Welcome to another JG Mental Health Fridays. I hope all of you are having a great day so far. You just got your day started. I hope you have a great day. Today, I will be talking about public speaking. And the reason why I wanted to talk about public speaking because public speaking is something that we all have to do in our lives. It all starts out when we are kids, especially in school. We have to learn how to stand up and speak in front of like your whole class, and then it takes it to higher routes where we gotta speak into different professionals and different people within our lives, either through speeches, either through giving presentations, speaking engagements, other things like that. When it comes to public speaking, we all know that public speaking is a challenge. And I want to talk about the different aspects of challenges that people face when it comes to public speaking. The first thing is nerves. Automatically, when someone hears the word of public speaking, they automatically think about being nervous. Their nerves just start shaking because they are afraid to even speak in front of people. They're afraid to see if people are going to receive what they're speaking about or even talking about. And especially when it comes to like being in front of a large crowd that you don't really know or you never saw before and you got to speak in front of them in public, nerves just start to rise up. And that's something that causes a challenge for individuals that have trouble with public speaking or see public speaking as a challenge. Another thing is not wanting to mess up. So, individuals that are public speaking for the first time or even during numerous times, sometimes individuals sometimes individuals mess up. And with messing up, sometimes people don't want to mess up. People want to be perfect and just get their point across and, go sit back down and say, okay, I'm done. And when a moment happens when someone messes up or stumble on a word or forget a phrase and things like that, they either froze up, they either start thinking negative about themselves. Sometimes their emotions even show when they start freezing up and things like that. So some people had that challenge of saying, okay, I don't want to speak in front of a large crowd because I have a feeling I might mess up. And if I'm known to mess up, I might beat myself up and things like that. Another way that public speaking can be a challenge is to individuals that don't really have the confidence within themselves to speak in front of people. If you're an individual that don't really have that ability to speak in front of people or even have that ability to even try to speak in front of people, sometimes your confidence is tested. Sometimes you're like, well, I'm not like this person, I'm not like that person. Especially when you're sitting, say for example, you're in college and you gotta give a presentation to prepare for graduation. And with that presentation, you see a couple other of your friends already went up and they did a great job. They was confident. They showed no mercy, and they did what they had to do. But when it was your turn, your thoughts and your mind just started thinking and started, your thoughts and your mind just started, coming into effect. And that's when your confidence is being tested because you're like saying that, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna present this. Or I don't know how I'm gonna do this because my friend or someone else that I just saw that went before me did what they had to do, and now I'm here not sure if I'm able to do what I gotta do and stuff. So again, the challenges when it comes to public speaking are nerves, not wanting to mess up, and then confidence being tested. But the coping exercise I want to leave you with when it comes to when it comes to public speaking is to self practice. As you see, I almost messed up, but I caught myself. All right, self practice. So with self practice, you could do different things. One, you could speak to yourself in the mirror. If you know that you're a person that needs to practice, speak to yourself in the mirror, just to get yourself confident with being able to speak and stuff. Using a timer or a stopwatch. So using a timer and stopwatch can help you determine how fast you're speaking, how slow you're speaking, and how long you're able to captivate an audience. Also, another thing that you can do with self practice is practice with someone. Practice with one of your friends, a family member, someone that can give you that direct criticism and feedback to help you to prepare yourself to, speak in public and things of that nature. So again, with self practice, the tips are speak in the mirror, use a timer or a stopwatch, and practice with someone. And that's all I want to leave you with today. Again, I appreciate all of you for your love and support. Shout out to all the individuals that actually gave me topics that they wanted me to talk about on JG Mail Fridays, in which I am going to talk about those, those different things next week and along the other few weeks. But I do appreciate all of you for your love and support. I do want to shout out a couple of people. First, I want to shout out my fraternity brother Chris for allowing me to be on his podcast, Speaking with Chris Jordan. And you can check that out on all streaming platforms. Another thing is, I do definitely want to shout out Pitt Social Work Alumni Advisory Board. As most of you don't know, I've been part of the Alumni Advisory Board for I was there for 2 years now because I joined in 2020. But when I joined the board, I actually just trying to get my, feet out there and still want to help out, help with the Pitt School of Social Work because I still have a strong connection with them since I had graduated back in 2013. But I had joined the board, and even with me joining the board, I helped launch the Alumni Speaker Series. And then as of recently, I got elected as being the Engagement Subcommittee Chair. So in which I'm going to help with the board with, connected with students and alums to learn more about the board, but also do different programming and events within the board. And I'm just thankful for having that another position added on to my resume, but also added on to me and to what I love to do, which is helping others and just spreading, the network and the support. But again, I appreciate all of you, and I'm going to leave you with the closing message. Reflect on the positives, plan ahead, and relax. RPR. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, be well, be blessed, and peace.